Que hay gente como estamos de vuelta aquí en NBA, chicos, y nada, vamos a jugar las partidas normales porque no hay gente en este momento jugando para subir, digamos, el nivel de personaje, digamos. Y hay, o sea, yo he visto gente que tienen como otro neighborhood, o sea, como otro barrio. Pero como pueden ver aquí, hay algo de gente, pero muy poca, y la verdad que no tengo mucho tiempo ahora, así que vamos a jugar simplemente la carrera por ahora. Igual la carrera te dan cosas, o sea que vamos a verlo. O sea, igual ganas experiencia, ganas dinero, pero no subes de nivel, sino ganas experiencia en overlay.
Not one chair?
I don't do chairs.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stand? Stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right. Yeah. So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash, the more and more
soon.
I think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting. So I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
You spoke about Mila
lose
on
your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it, and you're going to get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
care.
basically losing my cool again?
Not if it's true. Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's going to make you look weak.
Okay. I can get with that.
You could play the disappointed parent card, right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
High road or low road, right?
No, they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you gotta be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I was in college. It kind of reminds me of that time. When...
No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say about Top Takes Daily?
No. I have no more questions.
Excellent. I'll see you at the studio. I'm going to meet you there. I need to lay some ground rules with the showrunner. And I also want to be there in case anything crops up last minute. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan. Again, thank you for your advice. Thank you for... Get some chairs in here next time.
Engage your core. Sit on the yoga ball. Wouldn't hurt.
Ah, bueno, pesado, bueno, le pagáis y nada.
Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Try and ride your coattails.
And,
and here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Shep Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Miss St. Germain, this is a reputable program on a billion-dollar network. We take procedures and standards very seriously and will, of course, treat MP
No
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh, my gosh. I will take care of
Second day this week.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips,
billion-dollar
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got it.
I'm not
Got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
Will, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Will you guys have snacks?
Oh, yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, like... Loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See? MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure. But I can take care of myself. Okay, let's not forget that.
Okay. You ready to head to set now?
Yeah.
Let's head over.
Una entrevista a él.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ
My guy. Good to see you.
and Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Awkward. All right, you're going to sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right. Places, everyone.
All right, everybody. We're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow right here. 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
I will live in happiness.
I mean, tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people like you didn't constantly bring it up. I mean, no offense, I'm really not trying to be combative here, but that's just my reality, man. Like, people cheer, people boo. You know, that's all a part of being an athlete. You know, it's really not a big deal as people are making out to be.
MP,
What's up?
with all due respect, I'm not buying that for 1 second. This wasn't a road game in the playoffs. These were your hometown fans booing you off the stage.
Perk, come on. Bro, with all due respect, but I really don't care. I really don't. That's just my truth right there. You know, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be something I'm not so you'll buy it. That's what I'm not going to do. But people have been doubting me my whole life, and all I do is prove them wrong. Over and over and over and over again. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, this right here is no different. You know, they can boo me on draft night if they want to, but, you know, I'll tell you this, I'm making it impossible for them to boo me on the court, you know, because that's where it matters. That's all I care about.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
She can do
I mean, look, Shep would be a great track and field player. I mean,
Wow.
all you got to do is run fast, jump high, and you get a medal. You feel me what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, but if you want to be the best hoop in the world, you got to shoot, you got to defend, you got to think at a high level, and Shep does not do that.
Oh, shots fired.
It's the truth.
Perk, you know I've been in MP's corner the whole time. but
Somewhat.
You don't think... Come on now.
Come on, man.
You don't think Shep can learn those things?
JJ, man, you know, honestly, I really don't. I really don't, man.
Estoy siendo un poco pesado,
I
¿eh?
mean,
O sea,
I've been
les
working on my
digo.
craft for years, for decades at that. You know, and my results speak for themselves in both wins and losses. I mean, what has Shep done so far? Other than filming his little reality TV show and going around shopping for chains, he ain't done nothing.
It's a good show.
Shit, come on, man.
It's more entertaining than his game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But, you know, me, I'm a student of the game. I've watched plenty of tape on this guy, and he just doesn't think on a high level. And he doesn't make game-winning plays. Simply put. Not like I do, at least. You know, you can dunk from the free throw line. You can win the dunk trophy, whatever. But those guys winning that dunk trophy aren't the same guys winning a Larry O'Brien at the end of the season. And that's just facts.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I got to ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
Nada, le voy a decir que es como es, ¿no?
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being who has no class.
Wow.
That's all I'm going to say.
We got real beef. Let's make some hamburgers. Tell him how you really feel, young blood.
Am I wrong? Doing what he did, he should be embarrassed, but he's not because he has no self-awareness to know when he's gone too far. Like, that was too far.
Yeah.
I mean, like, fam, you could debate who won the war of words, but you're not going to debate this big fat L that I'm about to give him for the whole world to see. And I'm going to make sure next time I see him, he going to know. He going to know what's up.
MP.
What?
You may not be an explosive leaper, but those some explosive words. I respect the confidence, if nothing else.
Sure, whatever.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's it?
It's been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break.
O sea, solo me llamaron para responder las preguntas del huevón imbécil nada más.
If all of that Jordan nostalgia has you wound up, then my NBA eras should be your next stop. Begin the what-if journey of a lifetime with the authentic
O
players.
sea, me gustaría subir a nivel 40 y me gustaría, la verdad. Pero no sé, veremos.
It's still early in the season and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well,
Vamos a saltar el tiempo porque obviamente quiero jugar.
Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Franz Wagner. Ross is checked in for Suggs. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for Boston. On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Wolf in at the 3 spot. Doubled by Wolf. Isaac against Smart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special.
El tipo me
He just needs
tapó.
to be more consistent.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit.
El problema es que el sonido está muy alto, la verdad. Es como que el volumen está demasiado alto.
Their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill.
Yo creo que es el sonido de fondo, o sea, es como commentary balls, play balls, sound effects. No sé cuál será el volumen to the crowd. In-game sound effects. Yo creo que probablemente sea este.
On that end of the floor.
Celtics making a switch here. Grant Williams is checked in for Horford. Jackson comes in for
Igual
Jason
está super
Malcolm
fuerte.
Brogdon's checked in for Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. Jackson kicks to Williams. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. The right defense. It's been terrific. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponents.
O sea, la idea es obviamente tratar de sacar mejor calificación. La crowd no es tanto. Será volumen for the public address announcers. ¿Será eso?
Shots. And
No. ¿Y cuál? Este es el comentario.
really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys
Está un
can't
poco más
find
bajo.
easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Rejected by Brogdon.
One of the things you just love and respect and admire about Brogdon, he just makes plays that help his team.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Magic trail by 9. Isaac outside. Pass to Ross. Got a piece of it. Williams with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Pass to Brogdon. And he converts the layup.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
There's the pass to Isaac. Back to Ross. Shoots over Brogdon. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Está en Hall of Fame.
Ross against Brogdon.
Sí, lo que me preocupa es como
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon.
tratar de mejorar mi puntuación. Nada más.
Celtics substitution. Derek White.
16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Isaac misses.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And Malcolm Brogdon good for 3. Brogdon's got 5.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And so it's Boston in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's got them up big. We come back right after this.
Please give a big round of applause.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
The guard set is Fultz and Suggs. The lengthy bigs inside Isaac and Bamba. And it's Wagner in at the small forward. That's us out there for Orlando. Here's Suggs. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this
Bajé, ¿no? Sí,
and
bajé.
it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And it's Wagner missing. The Orlando Magic come into this one following a loss to the Atlanta Hawks.
Franz Wagner wasted no time making a splash in the league, took home a Rookie of the Month award at the end of 2021. A really good start for him on his budding NBA career.
Subo y bajo, ojo.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's White, and again it's Boston converting. Wagner's Rookie of the Month award was well-earned, Clark. He is a hard-working player.
Yeah, I agree. He's earned and carved out a spot for this team already, and he's accomplished those feats quite quickly. I mean, Wagner has tremendous potential, I think, and a really bright future. He's a versatile player, a hard-working guy. He's only going to get better.
Celtics leading by 23. Pass to Wolf. Fires top of the key. Again, the Celtics good for 2. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But, Greg, you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round, but clearly his team believed in him, and the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
Takes a 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Then for the Celtics, Tatum comes in for Brown. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Derek White. The Magic again can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Fultz kicks to Wagner. Back to
Supongo que está
Fultz.
en Hall of Fame, o sea, debería estar en Hall of Fame.
Horford against Wagner.
2 minutes.
Wagner passes to Fultz. Bamba trying to break free. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Passes to Wolf. Over Suggs. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And it's 13 points for Mr. Incredible. With how well MP has been playing lately, it's a little surprising, Greg, that more fans haven't gotten behind him.
Yeah, I mean, he's giving them what they want, unless what they wanted was Shep Owens. And it'll take a lot of great nights for MP to satisfy those fans. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. The offensive rebound. Wagner. Horford trying to free himself up. And they pick up 2. Bamba's got his first points of the game.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by the Celtics.
Smart passes to Wolf. Here's Tatum. And it's Boston with another.
Bien.
Talk about execution on
Mejores
the
amigos
offensive
para
end.
siempre.
They're
Consigue
leaving
3
nothing
asistencias en una
on the
partida
table right
en
now.
la carrera.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And it's Wagner missing. In the corner, Tatum with it. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
And that one's good, Suggs.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Muy bueno, voy bien.
So it's the
Big man.
Boston Celtics with a 34-point advantage heading into the break.
The Celtics, 46.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more. Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wagner's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Wagner. Ross is checked in for Jalen Suggs.
Bien,
And
una menos.
Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Mr. Incredible. Jackson is out there with Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. The free throw off from Jackson.
Well, I tell you what, you look at the youth of the Magic and the talent they have all throughout the roster. I think it's just a matter of time and seasoning before this team takes a really big jump forward.
And you know, Clark, the Magic have collected their young talent in a number of ways.
Yeah, I like the diversity of accumulation, if you will. They've traded for some, they've drafted most. They know when their timeline is. The Magic, I think, have done a really good job with their rebuild.
The Magic have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
For Boston, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter.
Pero bueno, estoy acá.
Pass to Jackson.
Estoy bajando mi puntuación
Here's
porque no
Wolf
quieren
from downtown.
dármela.
That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. 18 points for Mr. Incredible. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but He won a college championship and had nothing left to prove.
And he banks in the layup. Wolf got 5 points in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Isaac kicks to Ross. Another miss by Orlando.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Madre, no quiero bajar de más menos a menos.
Anthony looking it over. Puts it up from 12. No good that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Down low. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Anthony, the pass to Ross. They can't stop the run with that one.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Good on the bucket. 8 points for Cole Anthony.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Bounce pass Anthony. 4 seconds left. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Great appreciation for Ross. Never afraid of going into the contact on the way up. Well done.
O sea, vamos a ganar, pero siento que todavía no me toma mucho en cuenta, honestamente.
The 3 from Tatum. What a play! Simply drains it
Fue
in
genial.
at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Harris. Wagner is out there with Bowl. Then there's Hampton. And it's Okeke in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. They get it again. Horford. And that one is good on the glass. Horford's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics. The pass to Okeke. Now here's Hampton. Wagner wide open. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Smart passes to Wolf. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his fourth assist in this one.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Wagner on the wing. He kicks to Hampton. Harris against
Algo tienen que hacer, ¿no?
Just 5 to shoot. Takes it from 10. Off the left rim and out. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Horford, good. 6 points for Al Horford.
Podría haber intentado yo, pero la pasé.
Working like a charm.
Harris outside. Orlando moving the ball around. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual.
No vas a saltar. O sea, hoy día no me voy a pasar el episodio por si acaso. El episodio anterior fue muy largo.
To find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this.
Me fue bien, la verdad. Fue un buen partido. I got some fantastic news for you. Mobile One is interested in pursuing a partnership. They get all very ready as we speak, so keep lookout for this response. Entonces alguien me quiere dar un sponsor que es Mobile One y nada, eso. What do you think about it? 2.500 por evento. Wow. For incentives, sí. Vamos a aceptarlo, son 2.000. What do you want to do for the performance basic? Yo creo que o sea, aunque eso es el floaters, no sé cómo hacerlo, en fin. Ya, no importa, vamos a poner esto. Entonces, vamos a seguir nomás porque... Siempre... Aquí es donde se aprenden las cosas, pero nada. Toma tiempo.
I see you out there doing work.
O sea, me encantaría mejorar un poco la defensa, yo creo.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Attempt to box out and grab the remote after the shot goes out. No possibility to come cruise much on it. Vamos a ver si puedo hacer los rebotes. No pude. Tampoco pude. Ahí sí. Tiene que ser justo en el momento donde yo pueda agarrarlo, porque si no...
Keep it going.
La quito, ¿vale? O sea, como dije, en esto realmente no se gana mucha experiencia, pero algo se gana.
Hold up, fellas. The grind don't stop. We're gonna focus on shooting today. Let's get a lot of repetitions. All right, let's go.
start under the basket with 10 of them get around the screen to the first mark and follow through the second mark and get the shot run defense. Okay. Dice que tengo que ir hasta la última marca y ahí tirar una cosa así. Ah, esto era lo que... Claro, esto yo lo había hecho antes. Pero no me... Ah. Tengo que ir a las 3 marcas, ¿no? Sí, me parece. Aún me cuesta hacer toda esta mierda, honestamente. Se supone que tengo que ir a las marcas, pero... Corre de bubón, no me dejé mover. Igual tengo 3 estrellas, así que no está mal. En teoría. One drill from the top. You're going to have to go to scale. Tengo que tratar de pararlo. Igual me metió. Igual me metió. Y eso que igual saltea. Pero no. No alcanzo.
One more.
Tengo que saltar, puta, justo en el momento preciso como para poder realmente hacerlo. Algo. Esto de los... Esto es algo que no sé cómo hacer bien.
Good to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works.
Position 10 positions. The only way you can score is by shooting a float. Lo que pasa es que shooting a float es como que no entiendo honestamente. A ver, un segundo. Ya, bueno, se supone que un float es al medio, o sea... O sea, es por zonas, o sea...
Just like that.
No, pero qué raro, porque antes me salió... Tampoco. Se supone que es por zonas. Y la zona del flote es... Creo que es esta. Entonces, si no es ahí, ¿es acá? No, tampoco. Se supone que hay 3 marcas, o sea... La zona de afuera, la zona del medio.
Let's go.
¿Y cuál es la zona float? Esa es la zona de float. O sea, voy a intentar... Voy a intentar lo mismo de nuevo.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Para aprender, porque la verdad que, como dije... Pero no es un float. Si no es un float... Ese es un float, sí. Justo en medio. Estoy al medio y no me salió. No me salió. Tampoco. O sea, es justamente ahí al medio. No, no es un float. Tampoco. Siento que debería ser más o menos como por ahí. No, pero no. O sea, se gana una mierda de experiencia, la verdad. Shotting, a ver. Work on your game's corners.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Make many difference again. Entonces se supone que son a distancia, creo. Bueno, entre más practiques, más te va a salir. Honestamente. Así que... ...20 de 20, está súper bien. Ok, se acabó la práctica. O sea, podría usar el elevador para irme al... O sea, me gustaría jugar otro juego en realidad. Así que vamos a darle. Yo no sé cuánto tiempo dura la historia.
T-Mac, man, you here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Well, y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Dang, man, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
When I saw what happened to you on draft night, I felt like I could relate.
Wait, how? You weren't booed in your draft night?
Nah, I didn't get booed, but there was plenty of hate. Coming out of high school like I did, a lot of people didn't respect that. I got a label put on me, just like you did, by sticking around for your junior year.
All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone who went through what I did, so I hit up Kobe.
Hey, wait. First off, I didn't even know y'all were that close.
We used to talk all the time. He was the other big-name high school player, and he knew better than anyone what I was going through.
Wait, T-Mac, hold on. I literally grew up watching y'all ball together, so to hear you say that is mind-blowing, bruh. Could you tell me what kind of advice he gave you?
And we talked about all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
But the most important thing I got from him was his work ethic. That's what separates people at this level. It's not talent. It's not how many years you went to school. It's work.
And that's the only way to prove it, man. Work.
Yes, sir. You got to produce.
100%.
You will. You got the right character for it. I can see it.
Man, that mean a lot coming from you, man. For real.
You got that spark about you. Keep working, MP.
Yes,
You'll get where you want to go.
Yes, sir.
O sea, no, por ahora no me voy a gastar plata en ropa ni nada de eso porque necesito mejorar los stats de mi personaje y es lo que más es lo más importante.
Oh, I have a game plan. We're heading straight back into two.
Chicago Bulls, ¿no? O sea.
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to...
Yo les diría que este año por lo menos voy a jugar mucho más que el 2018. Y probablemente voy a subir algunas guías al canal y algunas cosas así. Quiero ganar un poco más de experiencia porque pretendo subir más contenido de novedades.
Mr. Incredible in at the three. Here's DeRozan. That shot off.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. Chicago making some changes. Green's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. The Sumu
yo creo que más adelante.
Zach LaVine, and it's Caruso in for Ball. Jackson, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Brown. Pass to DeRozan. Lets it go from 11. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Second chance effort. And a foul call.
Pero si no hice nada.
So he'll take two from the free throw line.
A sneaky move by DeRozan catches the defender leaning and draws the foul. DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
And Smitty talking about DeRozan, a key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, B.A., he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too.
Here's Caruso, and Pritchard pulls it down. For Boston, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor.
No quiero cagar mi score.
Knocked loose.
Madre
and stolen
mía.
by Green. He's all alone, and it's hammered home by Green.
No puedo creerlo.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And Pritchard, here we go.
No.
And he buries his first look.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
DeRozan outside. Here's DeSumo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. A shot from the high post. No good. A bit long that time.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Wolf, good. And the endorsement deals keep coming in for MP. Latest news is he'll be the face of Mobile One for their next marketing push.
And that's a smart move by Mobile One. They can see that MP stock is starting to take off, and they got in early.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Va a acabarse el tiempo. Están haciendo tiempo.
Caruso, left side. Clock at 6. And here is DeRozan. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Celtics out in front.
No revisé la dificultad, pero debería estar en Hall of Fame. Debería revisarla igual, por si acaso.
Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the one spot. Pass to Brogdon. White with it. The three. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Demonstrating how efficient he is. Derek has a great feel for when to fire away.
Levine finds DeRozan. 1:44 left in the first half. The Bulls with another miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Mr. Incredible, no good. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
He's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for White. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied.
Estamos muy cortos de.
I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. On target from range. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the
the
shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, now when you foul Drummond, he can hurt you a little bit at the line. He's much improved.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Pass to Drummond. 32 seconds left in the second period. Here's Caruso. The Bulls with another miss. The Celtics have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Yeah.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in.
Jason Tatum at the line for.
And that one falls for Tatum. The Bulls have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Brogdon against Levine.
Siempre hacen lo mismo. Esperan el último segundo para tratar.
Here's DeRozan. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Boston Celtics up 14 as we wrap up.
The Celtics 47.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it...
O sea, espero que mantengan...
Chicago making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Williams. And it's Dosunmu in for Zach LaVine. They've got Andre Drummond. Dosunmu is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Drummond. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
O sea, estamos muy
Hard
pegados.
not to bite on Drummond's pump fake. You have to get up quick to have any chance to contest his shot.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
And B.A., I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it. Fouling Drummond when he gets the ball in close, understandable strategy, given his troubles at the line.
And Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, B.A., they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso is checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Pass to Dosunmu. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And here's Caruso. He's guarded by White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And about Caruso, he's not a stat stuffer, Smitty, but he does everything.
No doubt about that, B.A. Not flashy on the court, but at the end of the night, he's done a little bit of everything. The ultimate floor general.
Ball, he's checked in for Chicago. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Caruso. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Chalk up 2 there.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Ball finds Drummond. DeRozan outside. To the left side wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Boston's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third.
No van a querer dar pases si quedaron.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
O sea, estamos ganando, pero por poco.
Talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
DeRozan outside. Pass the ball. Good work defensively by Brogdon. The Celtics with the lead. Outside White. Here's Wolf, hounded by Ball. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 15 points in the game.
What you like about White, he plays with his head up, willing to share the wealth with his teammates.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Celtics out in front, up by 11. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we
Ojo que este va a ser el último partido, digamos, de este episodio. Porque...
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the small forward position. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. No good off the back of the rim.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 15.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Ball. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls. Despite all the glitz and glamour around the Ball family, Lonzo is the ultimate team-first player, someone everyone wants to play with.
Horford against Williams.
No,
right side.
No se la voy a pedir porque me van a...
All right, for Lonzo, what makes him such a great teammate, Smitty?
What it is, B.A., he's always looking to others first. Lonzo loves to pass the rock. Defensively, he gives you full effort. So playing D, sharing the rock like Lonzo does, those traits make you popular in the locker room.
DeRozan can't hit that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Now here's Smart.
Okay.
Good on the bucket.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
DeRozan outside. Right side, Williams. Back to Levine. Rejected by Brown. Now Smart.
No. Y cuando no te la quieren dar, viejo, afecta.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Clock at 4. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Recently, we've seen a few super teams put together. But it hasn't always been an automatic recipe for success, Smitty.
Well, B.A., a lot of times you see those super teams on paper. It's all about execution on the floor. And the biggest factor that sometimes hampers super teams is health. And that could be a big factor in upsetting your plans.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Boston on offense. They're on a 10-1 run.
Oh.
Out to the right wing. Back to Smart. Pass to Williams.
No me la quieren pasar.
Here's Wolf.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Over DeRozan. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Levine finds Williams. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
The great positioning, the 7-1 wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
A line change.
Vamos a saltar nomás. Ya estamos con la hora y les dije que no me iba a pasar. No me dejan saltar.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian.
Buenos, defense, player.
Ryan Anderson, thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.
Así que nada, vamos a ver esta parte de aquí. Parece que no hay nada. Point ball, me dice. Como te pido, compartan el canal y los veo en la siguiente. Cuídense.